Did you know Nigeria is not the worst at anything? And that there are so many gains many Nigerians may not yet feel, but they are real. Let me show you the positives about our country and what the current administration has done that directly affects you, the average Nigerian. Point 1. Economic stabilization and growth. Nigeria's GDP is growing again. Recent quarters show growth at 4.2% in Q2, fastest in years. Inflation has begun to drop. While we still feel pains, it's coming down from worst levels. Foreign exchange reserves have improved, giving more cover for imports. Stability. Why it matters to you. More stable prices, more predictable cost of living, less risk of sudden collapse of naira value. Point 2. Social welfare and direct support. The government has been distributing palliatives and cash transfers, especially to vulnerable households. Student support through the Nigerian Education Loan Fund. Soft education loans dispersed to over 600,000 students. Point 3. Healthcare improvements. Over 260 primary healthcare centers have been newly upgraded and equipped across states. Expansion of basic health care provision fund, giving free maternal and child health services. Ongoing recruitment of new healthcare workers through federal-state partnerships. Why it matters. If you or your family need affordable healthcare, maternal care, or vaccination programs, you're more likely to find them nearby than before. Point 4. Roads and transportation. Major expressways under construction or rehabilitation. Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, Abuja-Kaduna Zaria-Kano Road, and East-West Road. Rural road projects through the Rural Access and Agricultural Marketing Project (RAMP) are linking farms to markets. Why it matters. Shorter travel times, safer journeys, and farmers can move food faster, reducing spoilage and prices. Point 5. Power and energy. Over 700 MW of new power capacity added through renewables and gas projects. Rollout of compressed natural gas, CNG buses and conversion kits for cheaper transportation. Investments in solar mini-grids to electrify rural communities. Why it matters. More reliable power for businesses and homes. Cheaper transport and more renewable energy access for remote villages. Point 6. Railway expansion. Completion and ongoing operation of Lagos-Ibadan Railway and Abuja-Kaduna Railway. Ongoing construction of Port Harcourt-Maiduguri Rail Line to connect the South-South to the North-East. Work on standard gauge lines to boost trade and passenger movement. Why it matters. Easier, safer, and cheaper travel. Farmers and traders can move goods nationwide without relying only on trucks. Point 7. Agriculture and food security. Over 100,000 hectares of farmland opened under the National Agricultural Land Development Authority, NALDA. Distribution of subsidized fertilizers, improved seeds, and farm mechanization support to smallholder farmers. Recent bumper harvests of rice, maize, and sorghum are stabilizing food supply. Efforts to curb food hoarding and illegal exports so food remains affordable domestically. Why it matters. More food in markets, better support for farmers, and gradual reduction of food inflation. Nigeria has challenges, but progress is undeniable. Healthcare access, better roads, power improvements, railway revival, agricultural boosts, alongside welfare, education, and anti-corruption reforms. Nigeria cannot be the worst at anything, and right now it is not. Which of these improvements have you noticed? Healthcare, roads, power, or maybe cheaper food in your area? Share in the comments. Let's spread the word. Nigeria is not hopeless. Things are changing.